The 2026 World Cup semifinal at Dallas Stadium is a collision of two incompatible footballing philosophies. Spain represents a chaotic and relentless attacking identity. They play a system you could call Tiki-Taka 2.0, a joyful style defined by a terrifying, youthful verticality that turns matches into high-speed track meets. On the other side stands Didier Deschamps. His French squad operates as an emotionless, clinical machine designed to make the game as slow and suffocating as possible. This chart shows Opta's win probability model for regulation time. Despite Spain's attacking reputation, the model identifies France as the clear favorite, with a 42.1% probability of winning in 90 minutes. Spain is walking out to play a game defined by joy and verticality. But for Deschamps, this is a structural problem requiring a cold, tactical solution. French tactical caution is driven by the trauma of recent European encounters. 2 years ago in the Euro 2024 semifinals, Lamine Yamal and the Spanish attack shattered France with a 2-1 victory. Then, in the 2025 Nations League, an open shootout resulted in a 5-4 win for Spain. These data points suggest that engaging Spain in an end-to-end match is a statistical suicide mission. Compare that to their Seoul World Cup meeting in 2006. A heavily favored Spanish side met a French team led by Zinedine Zidane. France stifled the game, absorbed the pressure, and systematically dismantled Spain for a 3-1 win. History suggests that open warfare favors the Spanish Armada, but when the stakes reach their peak, the World Cup rewards the French matrix. Spain's current architecture prioritizes verticality and isolation over the high-volume, low-impact passing of previous generations. This map highlights the half spaces, vertical corridors between the center backs and fullbacks. Alvaro Morata functions as a decoy, dropping deep and dragging a center back out. This movement creates a vacuum in that half space for playmakers to exploit. Rodri dictates the tempo of this movement, scanning the pitch and threading passes directly into those newly opened pockets. As the opposition defense collapses inward to protect the center, Rodri pings the ball out wide, isolating explosive wingers like Nico Williams. The Spanish blueprint relies on controlling the center to manufacture isolated track meets on the wings. Didier Deschamps has constructed a direct counter-architecture. The French squad is built for physical dominance. The engine room features physical disruptors like Eduardo Camavinga. These players are deployed to absorb impact and physically overpower technical playmakers. Antoine Griezmann drops out of the forward line, turning the midfield into a suffocating 4-man defensive block. If Spain manages to cross into the box, William Saliba's positional anticipation and Mike Maignan aerial sweeping neutralize second ball opportunities. France can commit to this passive defensive posture because they possess the ultimate transitional weapon up top. The roster is calibrated to stifle technical football, absorbing pressure until the opponent overextends. Deschamps' primary tactic relies on restraint. France will deliberately refuse to press Spain's center backs during the build-up. Dropping into a rigid mid-block, the blue nodes form a dense barricade, starving Rodri's central lanes. Spain must recycle the ball horizontally to the flanks. When the winger receives it, the trap triggers. France instantly executes a 2-on-1 double team. These wide traps physically exhaust Spain's young wingers. France denies them any runway to accelerate, forcing them into backward passes or low-percentage dribbles. The objective is to drain the life from the game. Deschamps wants to frustrate Spain until they settle for low-percentage shots from outside the box. But the defensive block is only the first half of the blueprint. France's success relies on a structural vulnerability in Spain's attacking shape. To maintain possession, Spain pushes their fullbacks extremely high. This visualizes the cost: massive, glowing empty zones left behind in their defensive third. When France wins the ball, Griezmann acts as a release valve, instantly firing a first-time pass into that void. The pass arcs over the high Spanish line, triggering a pure foot race. In open space, nobody beats Kylian Mbappe. Spain will finish this match with superior passing accuracy and possession. France doesn't care. They only need one forced error and one brutal counter to win the game. This semifinal asks if aesthetic positional play can survive a system built to punish every overextension. We will see if beautiful football survives the night, or if the French machine claims another victim.